I don't like clowns.
In a morally neutral, blame-free hypothetical conflict, which country is your allegiance? The United States or Palestine?
I don't know. Palestine. I'll say Palestine.
Palestine? What about you?
You should go live there.
I guess Palestine too.
This is crazy. I think we should support you guys, honestly. European coalition comes in, invades the United States, drones the shit out of the White House, Trump. Boom, done.
Boom.
But we're in the conflict now. Now we're in war. They're invading us.
Yeah.
Where is your allegiance?
With them.
The European coalition or the United States?
No, the European.
European.
You guys are we're deporting y'all, bro.
If you're
Get the out. Go to
risk.
Mexico. Shit.
Listen.
You guys would side with an invading force invading the United States. You guys side with them?
Yeah.
Isn't that technically like trading?
That's treason.
People are just frustrated. They're aggrieved. They want radical change, but they don't have a coherent ideology of what the source of the problem is and what the solution is. Resistance to feminism is what they all agree on. Okay, I think that is the key then, isn't it? They're sick of women being advanced just because they're women. They're sick of a feminine-dominated society, and a very large number of them don't want it to be this way. And they are literally getting to the point, as you say, where they're like, yeah, I'm happy to completely happy to countenance violent extremism is getting away from the matriarchy. It's like, okay, man, that's pretty wild. And you would think, you'd be like, okay, well, are we doing something wrong? Say the women feminists in charge, is it us that is doing something here? And of course, we get no such introspection whatsoever.
No.
But both boys and girls are getting very consistently strong anti-feminism message. Yeah, but from where? From their own lived experience in the world, right? They're watching, or they're watching the life around them. They're like, I'm not sure it should be this way. Infinite feminism is not a good thing. Actually, it's not good for society to dispossess young boys, privilege young women, and make them think that make one think they have no place at all, and make the other think that they are the only people who actually matter. Have you considered that's not a good thing? Like, we're still struggling with the catastrophic downstream consequences of feminism. But on the plus side, at least a large number of young people are like, right, it is feminism is the problem. It is feminism, and there is loads of other things that follow from this, obviously, but at least primarily they've understood that feminism is the bedrock of what is destroying society.
The main problem in our world today,
Feminism.
It must be.
Squished.
Get offended and try to say I'm too black, but the reality is that y'all never let the fact that I am black go. So I'm gonna be clear about one thing. I know my good black history, but this looks like modern day slave patrols, and they have been sanctioned by this Supreme Court.
proceed to level 2 antagonism.
Won't no ICE agent ever run up on me. I guarantee you they won't. I'll put a hole in their chest the size of a window. Safe line repair, safe line replace. That's what's gonna happen. They touch me. Unarmed woman was killed by ICE. If you think you're about to come and brutalize the people while we're standing here, fuck around and find out. Our interactions with the police and ICE, and we hold them accountable. We hold them accountable. We patrol the community and we hold them accountable. The Black Panther Party for Self-Defense, we're the same Panther Party from back in the day, but we're a little more aggressive now, you dig? Carry bigger guns and we don't take no shit. Places where there are a lot of immigrants at, I think that the community around them needs to take special care to them, and it needs to start escorting them to and from everywhere to make sure that they're safe. Because them ICE agents ain't gonna act like that if it's a bunch of people standing outside with assault rifles and shotguns. It's a semi-automatic shotgun. That means them shotgun shells that shoot out of a pump, they shoot them rapidly. If you are gonna legally arm yourself with something bigger than what they got. Those who serve in the public, they should be fearful of the public. They should be fearful that the public's going to be dissatisfied with their job that they're doing, not feeling like they're tyrants, not feeling like they're bullies because they got guns and body armor and walkie-talkies. That makes them immune to whatever the people would do. I think you want to correct the ideology of the pig and the mentality of the slave catcher. You meet them with equal force. All power to the motherfucking people.
No power to the pig.
Armed insurrection.
Where will they take him?
Guantanamo Bay, Cuba.
Another day, another Minnesota moron. And today, we have many, many Minnesota morons to sift through. A pair of Minnesota rioters thought they could spit on ICE agents and not eat snowy pavement. They were wrong. And there's a lot more rioters who decided to FAFO today. Let's get right to it.
Yeah, he just spit on him.
Move. Spitting?
Make me. Get out of the way. Yeah,
What did he think was going to happen? The Karen checklist.
The delusional Minnesota Karen species thinks that rules don't apply to them. Over millions of years of evolution, they have lost touch with reality, but ICE is here to remind them.
I didn't touch you! You guys are evil!
Thanks, Caroline. Earlier, you were just defending ICE agents generally, and earlier on, Secretary Noem spoke to the media, and she said, among other things, that they are doing everything correctly. 32 people died in ICE custody last year. 170 US citizens were detained by ICE, and Renee Good was shot in the head and killed by an ICE agent. How does that equate to them doing everything correctly?
Why was Renee Good unfortunately and tragically killed?
Are you asking me my opinion? Because an ICE agent acted recklessly and killed her unjustifiably.
Oh, okay. So you're a biased reporter with a left-wing opinion.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, because you're a left-wing hack. You're not a reporter. You're posing in this room as a journalist, and it's so clear by the premise of your question. And you and the people in the media who have such biases but fake like you're a journalist, you shouldn't even be sitting in that seat.
Damn.
But you're pretending like you're a journalist, but you're a left-wing activist. And the question that you just raised and your answer proves your bias. You should be reporting on the facts. You should be reporting on the cases. Do you have the numbers of how many American citizens were killed at the hands of illegal aliens who ICE is trying to remove from this country? I bet you don't. I bet you didn't even read up on those stories. I bet you never even read about Laken Riley or Jocelyn Nungray or all of the innocent Americans who were killed at the hands of illegal aliens in this country. And the brave men and women of ICE are doing everything in their power to remove those heinous individuals and make our communities safer. And shame on people like you in the media who have a crooked view and have a biased view and pretend like you're a real honest journalist.
No, buddy, you're not going. Nope.
It is a messed up world.